please hit that subscribe button. Hey everybody, better suited to win the Stanley Cup this season. If you are new to the channel, Washington Capitals, the Boston Bruins.
Locked on and he scored! And we're live. Hey everybody, so it's time for another favorites video here, where I look at my favorite players by position on every NHL team. And today we are wrapping up the Eastern Conference and Metropolitan Division with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now before I begin, I just ask that you please subscribe if you are new to the channel, and give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, as that really helps a lot and is much appreciated. But let's get into it here. Looking at my favorite Blue Jackets by position, starting at left wing, where it is without a doubt Nick Polino. I have loved Nick Polino his entire career, just his style of play, his hardworking attitude, really likable guy, gives it all on the ice, captain for a reason, and a really good player as well. So whether it was in Ottawa, whether it's in Columbus, I've always been a big Nick Polino fan, and continue to be and will be for his entire career. At center, we have Boone Jenner, a very similar kind of player who's just, it's all effort and hard work with Boone Jenner, and those are the kind of guys that I really like a lot. Because he just gives it all on the ice every single night. He's a big time contributor to that team, and just does whatever it takes to win, whether it's hits, blocking shots, fighting if he has to. Playing in a top six style role or playing in a bottom six style role. He will do whatever the team needs him to do, whatever it takes for the Blue Jackets to win. Boone Jenner is going to go out and try and do it to the best of his ability, and he's a high effort player all the time, and I really like that. So he's my favorite center for sure. At right wing, we have Josh Anderson. Really tough year this year for Josh Anderson. Injuries have destroyed his season, but talk about my kind of player. Big, physical, young power forward who can, when he's healthy and playing well, can be a 20-goal scorer in the league. He can also fight. He can also hit. Not afraid to get involved in many different aspects of the game. And I'm a huge Josh Anderson fan. The last year or so has not been easy for him. I hope that this doesn't damage his career long term, because I really like him a lot as a player, and I want to see him do well and succeed and have a long and very good NHL career. I think he can be a 20-25 goal guy year in and year out, 40 to 50 points year in and year out, while also being playing that heavy physical game that he brings as well. I just really hope at this point that he can get healthy and get back to being that level of player. On defense, my favorite defenseman is Zach Werenski. I love Zach Werenski. He is one of the best young defensemen in the NHL at this point. Incredibly good player, already a top pair guy, and really a big piece to that Blue Jackets defense now and for the future, without a doubt, as he's going to be a big part of that team. Just an incredibly good defenseman, can score a ton of goals from the point, gets involved offensively, but still plays well in his own zone, and certainly is not a defensive liability. I mean, he is a top pair defenseman, and that is always great to have. My other defenseman, second favorite D-man, is Seth Jones, another young guy, a little bit older than Werenski, but another young guy who's a tremendously good player. I would say definitely their number one defenseman. They're their cornerstone on that back end. But Jones and Werenski make such a great top pairing. Columbus is going to be set for a long time if they can keep those two together as a pair, or maybe drop one down and have one be on your second pair and one dominate your top pair. I mean, you have options there, and coat lines change and matches or pairings, I should say, change. So. But Werenski and Jones together are just absolutely fantastic. And Jones is definitely my second favorite D-man after Werenski. And that leaves goaltender, where it is Elvis Merzlikins. What a year for this kid. Comes up, plays his first NHL action this season, and just had an incredible year. One of the best goalies in the league this season. Outstanding numbers. Got himself a nice new contract because of it. And looks like he's probably going to be the starter going forward for Columbus. At least he's going to get every opportunity to be that number one starting guy. So Plus, he has a really cool name, and that always helps. Elvis Merzlikins. That's a really cool name. So definitely he's my favorite goalie for Columbus. So there you have it, guys. That's my favorites for the Columbus Blue Jackets as we finish up the Eastern Conference today. Nick Polino at left wing, Boone Jenner at center, right wing Josh Anderson, D. Zach Werenski and Seth Jones, and Elvis Merzlikins in the net. So with that, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. All those links are down in the description. If you'd like to further support the channel, merch store and Patreon are in the description as well. Keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.